welcome back to Factory Town. My name is Mina and this is the third episode of this particular map. We've done quite a bit of research for us to be able to do the next research. We will need to unlock the base at level 7. What we need for that is mana crystals and metal conveyor belts. I feel like mana crystals would be after jewelry. Mana power. Mana reactor. Oh, I already unlocked mana purification. Means we can build mana stones. However, to make everything easier, because we currently only have everything being done by carts and workers and these cloth conveyor belts, we need some more other ways of transportation. Now, I thought there was one way I was building it in here. Yes. We made some tires, rail tiles. I actually want to see how many rail tiles I have. So I'll put it up here. So we have 46 at the moment, which isn't too bad. But definitely not enough. What I want to mainly use rail tiles for is this market thing. Let's see. Here we have reinforced planks. Do I actually need that many though? I think so, because if I want to build a few of these things without running out, I need some backup. I'm not sure what that crate was for, but we'll find a purpose. So you have stone, you don't have enough planks, and you probably don't really output enough. You'll be waiting for nails most of the time, but you're actually good. I hope it doesn't deplete our output, well, deplete our yellow coins too much, because we had that problem last time. But then we made this meat stew system. How's that actually doing? You don't really get enough animal meat, because probably this farm isn't outputting enough. More workers. Hope it doesn't run out of grain though. fine? Yeah, now it's gaining more grain, so that's good. But I don't want this whole shoot to back up, so quickly put in some logic for that. Of a math block and a inventory sensor. Sense that. Set it to grain. To there. To there. So basically turn this one off if this drops below 16. Oh, hold on. So if this rises above 16, that grabber should turn on. And what I kind of would like to see if that's enough to not have the whole shoot back up. Oh. Almost there. Oh, see, it switched off. Yeah, and it just stays above, like around the 16 level. So it's not like it reaches 20 and still backs up this shoot over here. So, perfect. Do however need more animal feed, so I wonder if the farm still keeps up if I increase this. Yeah, it's keeping up all right. This field, however, is decreasing quickly. You can keep up well enough. So should we want some grain coming from here to here? Oh, is there a lot of buffering? Do apologize for that, Red Pack Gamers. Let me see if I can do anything about that. Because usually it's alright and it didn't really change anything. OBS does say the frame rate dropped by 0.1%, which doesn't sound like a lot. Let's see. I just opened it in an app, well, in my Chrome on my phone. That works fine. So I honestly don't know what the problem is. Sorry. Green does not have enough green. So we are going to put a chute in. To not the kitchen, but the grain mill. Honestly, we could also put a farm up here. That way we are not using more of this, and we're not using more of this, but still have enough. Do we still have enough population? Plenty population. Farm. Kind of a shame you can't build on that steep bit. I don't want the grain to come out immediately because I want to make sure it understands the logic first. Take a math block and an inventory sensor. Inventory sensor to the grain mill. Set it to grain. To the grabber. So from inventory sensor to the math block, and then set the math block if the grain mill has how do I want to do this? Because what I want it to do is if it drops below, so this one sets up if it drops below 16, and then this one won't come into action unless it drops below 10. Which is currently the case, so yeah, that should help. And I wonder, yeah, I just want to set up a really, once it's really desperate for grain, then it can come from here. Let's see. Grabber. Only grab the grain. We'll put that logic over on this end because I don't really want to block up this path in case we just basically want to build a separate pasture to feed meat into this kitchen. So if this grain mill has less than 4 grain, oh, I think that's the wrong way around. Hold on. No, that was the correct way. Then this grabber will turn on, which shouldn't happen. However, the question is, does this one make enough animal feed at the moment? Yeah, that looks good. However, beef. Oh, there's plenty of beef in here, honestly, but not enough fuel. Why? How come there's not enough fuel in here? Because oh, this is into this kitchen. Right, I need a splitter. Logic. Splitter. That way the fuel is more easily divided, and you keep running through the blocks, which doesn't exactly help your speed. Neither do these bushes. Let's see if we can fix this with a harvester drill over here and a crate. Fire you. Put the stuff into the crate and have it be taken out of there. And now it should all keep up with the fuel. 20 fuel, 20 fuel, not enough beef. How many seconds does it take to make stew? 6 seconds. And 5 seconds for beef. And in the pasture it takes 10 seconds to make beef, so we definitely need to speed this up again. It needs to wait like half a second for beef to come in, but this one takes longer anyways than it takes for this kitchen to make beef, so but now you're not really keeping up with the animal feed, so I'll add some of that, and this should all be fine because of all the logic we build in to get extra grain in. Give it actually some farm tiles for which we don't have the fertilizer. Got it. Where could we pull fertilizer from? Well, there's 3 pastures over here. Let's put them into a barn so we can always use some fertilizer. Let's see. Put that there. Grab it there. Set it to fertilizer. I really do appreciate the search option now. Put a flat bit in right there. We really need to start making metal conveyor belts. Just to speed everything up that tiny bit. I need to go to the barn. I could probably just pull it from the sky from this one. I think this should be fine. This one I'm gonna grab a little bit higher. What I'll try to set up after this live stream is actually make different qualities available. So at the moment I just offer 720, but it might be better if I also offered it in like 480 and 360. But I need to figure out how to do it. So if it is laggy at the moment, I do apologize. Now that we actually have some fertilizer, let's put in some more farm tiles in here. And now that we have the gold coins anyways. And grain. Just so these two farms don't run out of grain. What did I mean to build here? Honestly, it's keeping up fine. Yeah, plenty of sugar. I guess these are just backup fields. That's perfectly fine. I wanted to build some fields on this end though. For the next stream, I'll try to set it up so that there's different qualities available, so not just only 720. Because I do remember a time where I couldn't watch anything at 720. And it can be quite frustrating. Oh, I missed a bit. How is this looking? You have enough grain, but do you have enough fertilizer? Could still do it more, so I'll add another worker. Now it's looking better. And that should keep our stew running. It doesn't really run out of stew. So honestly, I don't need to add any more workers to it. And our yellow coins are looking bright and shiny. Don't need this stuff. Don't need this stuff. Cloth is fine. Rail tiles fine. Now most of it is mainly going to making rail tiles, but I also need to start setting up the bit for metal conveyor belts. Make some space over here because I actually think I would want an extra iron plate forge. And make this the metal conveyor belt one. The cloth conveyor belts are in this barn. Our gears and things are in this barn. But honestly, I would want to keep this topped up with gears because we need gears to build harvester trails. So basically, I just want to take the leftover ones, which means I'll move this one to here, to that one there, put it output there, oops, that way. And take a grabber to grab gears. And have an extra chute go this way. But still use a splitter so the iron will be balanced. Now what I do want to do, I want to split up this coal. I want to always use it for this forge, but not always for this one. I will put in a crate there. And actually put in a crate. And put a grabber on each side. Now, this logic, because this is quite a long run, so if I say less than 5 in this, it will keep sending coal down until this says 5. But there could be over 20 coal on the belt, which would make it back up. So I'll keep it at 5 and set it to the crate. And then put in some extra logic. Twice. One for this, one this, and set it to fuel. Same with you, fuel. Oh, if I can spell. Less than 5 or less than 4, less than 4, and less than 6 for this one because it's slightly longer distance. One there. I've blocked that grabber. Maybe I actually want to set this one to 8. So if this drops to 8, it will take some coal. What I also want to do is replace this worker with the harvester drill. Just so we always have this great top. Yep. This iron will probably run out rather quickly. But by then maybe we can use a mine? Maybe we already should use a mine. Now we'll just clear this row and go from there. Actually move this worker to here. See if you can still help out. It's for now because we still need to put in the metal conveyors. Let's see, I really only want 50 cloth belts now because we are going to have enough metal conveyor belts. And just replace the rest of them all with metal conveyors. So grab, cloth, sand, can actually just keep this running. I actually will pause it for that one. Metal conveyor belts. Cloth conveyor belts. Kind of hoping. Yes, it should free one slot before the first metal conveyor belt comes in. So that's perfect. And we have our first metal conveyor belt. Very nice. Actually, I'm going to place you because you're too slow. Did I tell you to? Good, there you go. You can do it. Help the nails a bit. How's our reinforced planks doing? We're slowly but surely getting there. I actually want to help the nails along a bit. Place our first metal conveyor belts. Which way is this face now? Oh, that way, okay. Speed this up. Just a tiny bit. How many did I want? 600, 700 and 750. It's probably way too much, especially for now. So we'll set it to 400 and 450. That way, hopefully, we can finally start selling some reinforced planks. So we fill up this one. Oh, that's what I would put the other crate down for the pickaxes. And we can also sell metal conveyor belts. Do I want to do that? Not right at the start, because we are going to have to use them to integrate. I just noticed that I've been talking this entire time and turned off my mic because I was having a drink. Now I'm gonna have another drink, but I'll be sure to switch on my mic afterwards. Rookie mistake. See? That's better. Turned on my mic. Very helpful. So I was explaining a lot of things and don't know which parts you missed. I was looking at the apothecary and it didn't look like we were making enough medical reps, and that's because we weren't making enough ointments, and that's because we didn't have enough herbs. But now we do, so that's good. Actually increase this a bit now even. And let's start replacing more and more things with metal conveyor belts. Because we can. Make sure we put everything in the right way. You're that way, you're this way, and that way. Now this means we might have to change some of this logic, because it might put everything out on the belt before it reaches this point. Let's see, you can just go like so. And sugar, we definitely want speed. Purple, mixture speed. Cloth speed. Oh, we've run out of belts. Yay! That was quick. Hopefully they didn't get stuck on each other yet. Because this is a very tight passage. Let's actually move this a bit so we have 2 white space rather than just 1. Let's see. So also immediately replaces with a metal conveyor. Tools, remove these resources and remove this bit. And yeah, that coal as well, so we can make a 2 wide road basically everywhere. Oh, I shouldn't have removed the coal on this side, but on this side I can still do that. Remove. Put path in. Put path in here. And run from here to here. And that should help everyone. Don't like this path. Don't really need it. Yeah, now everything's too wide and they should be fine. There's a one-way bit over here, but they generally don't really need to cross between these 2 bits. She says as there's a cart crossing those 2 bits. That's fine. There's plenty of space here, so it's like a town square. However, this farm is kind of in the way of things. Hold on, can I move this? What's it called? Lumber mill. Not without moving these logic blocks. Joy. And also... Oh, I can easily make this a two-way road. But I actually want to put houses... Do I want to put the houses there? No, I don't want to put houses there because I want to have... more than one village. Because the more markets you have and can fulfill, the higher your happiness will be. Let's see, you get... Hold on. This has 14 happiness, because it's 5 for this, 5 for that one, 4 for that one. So each market can have a maximum of 20 happiness. Except the food market. Food market can have 25. And then if you build 3 markets, you have 75 of happiness for food markets and 60 for the general stores and also 60 for the apothecaries. So that makes sense. However, we'll need a lot more transport for it, which we are starting to get. But for example, we'll need more metal conveyor belts. Are you struggling for something? Iron plates. Because more and more workers are out of iron. Oopsie daisy. Let's try and remedy that. I think I'll just start to use a harvester drill instead. I thought about using a mine. Why not use a mine? I feel like once it's depleted the crystal, not the crystals, once it's depleted all the iron, then it doesn't output enough to keep up with the 3 forges. And a harvester drill. I don't know, I just feel like it would work better. I'll give you a silo though. Start filling it up. Scaffolds. You're done anyways. There. Fired. Now, don't unpause the game, Mina, because you will want to put some logic into this. I assume. We'll build a crate over this end. So we don't back up this line. Offset here. It's less than 10. Turn on. And for this, see. Oh, I'll need to grab her. So. Do I need this crate here? I kind of want to do the same thing as I did here. But because it's that close to the forages, it doesn't really work the same way. I will have to move the forages. But first I need to top off my glass of drink. So I'll be back in a bit. And I'm back. So back to moving these forages. Give them some support blocks. There it is. No, I don't want to place it underwater. There. Okie dokie. See, so I'll first we'll clear this. Kind of tired of you guys, so you're fired. And you're fired. Now turn this off. And oops, no. Turn these ones around. Oh, I actually need to add one more conveyor belt. There. So now that this bit is all... Oh, fudge, I'm gonna have to move this thing up here as well. Or I'll just extend it by one rather than moving all the crates. Can I get to this corner? Please? Fine. Hold on. This is linked to that one. Okay. Now I can properly get to this corner. Grab her there. Is that actually a good height? On. Off. Yeah, it works. It went into this one. So quickly checking if my mic is on this time. And I want to replace this. Can't remove. Oh, fudge. So I move all that. Move that one. Actually, move that bit over there. Put all the quiet grabbers down. Yeah, it looks the right height. Can I actually... I can build an arch over this. Good. Everything I always wanted. Grab her there, grab her there, grab her there, grab her there. And grab her there. Right, so which ones are you not linked? You're linked to that one, and linked to that coal grabber. You're linked to that one. Actually, I need to put this one in. You're linked to that one, and you're no longer linked to that one because you were censoring that forge. Gotcha. And you were probably sensing the middle one, which I also need to put the grabber back in for. There. That's the coal setup. Now we'll do the iron plate setup. How many grabbers do I have to set up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That blocks in. Less than. Less than. Can I select this crate? I wanted to filter to this crate. There we go. To the crate. Then we'll have this next one set to this crate. This, yes, that crate, this forge, that crate, and this forge. And everything will be iron. Set all of these to 6, and depending on how well it works, we can set them to different numbers individually later. Oh. So you are set to this forge, so that means you're that grabber. You are set to that crate, which means you will be set to that grabber. Hiccups. You're set to that forge, which means that grabber. You are set to that crate. Hold on. You're set to that crate, which means this grabber. You are set to that crate underneath, which is this grabber. Did I set this one to the right grabber? Yes, that one underneath, that one. Okay. Now the last one. Here to the forge, which means this grabber. Did I set this up right again? We'll see. This is all looking good. Actually, I probably want crate here as well, just so it doesn't lose as much speed on the corners. Yeah, this looks good. Probably for this crate we want to set it a bit higher. So that's you. 12. Because this crate is supplying basically all the forages. Remove those. I don't think I even need this one anymore. Let's see, you will be set to this one. And then technically... Oh, hold on. Then this grabber should not be linked to this grabber, but to that grabber. Should I put crate here? If I put silos on these two bits, then I can put in an extra line of chute. To supply these forages more easily. Plus I can up the storage of this one. I don't want that one anymore. And I want to delete that one. Put silos in for which we don't have enough iron plates. Perfect. Oops. Do we... Oh, we had an iron plate storage in here, but it's all used up. Let's turn you off. And build... There, all we need. Build a few more iron plates. Complete the chute. Make sure this logic is all set up. You're set to that grabber. Let's just reset the sensory there. You're the sensory for this one. Let's see. And we can put an extra row for more iron. There. You are linked to this one over here, so I'll also link you to that one. also increase the storage of this one to 20. Didn't I say less than 10? You inventory since that. Oh, I probably need to do this. Turn it on for a moment. Just so it resets the logic. And it should work. Now the question is everyone getting enough iron? Kind of? Yeah, because everyone's not really getting more than 6. Because that's what I set the logic to. Honestly, I could increase it a little bit for the forages. So, which would be this one set to 10. And here to that crate. And this one set to 10. You probably also set to 10. And I will also turn this grabber on before I forget. Because otherwise we'll be running out of iron plates and I will not have a clue why. Oh, that's why we need more iron plates as well to upgrade barns. Gotcha. You're all getting enough. Iron plates is a bit slim, so let's up the production for that. But honestly, I should just have a separate storage for iron plates. You will shortly run out of iron. Let's help with that. Help a bit more with that. Actually move this over here. Go this way. Do I want to set up a system here as well? Of just filtering where required? I think yes. So I'll put a crate here. Delete that one and those two. Thankfully it didn't connect to the top bit and just stayed where it was. Where did I put my grabbers? This end. There. Now I don't want the crate to have more than 10. Logic, no, not logic blocks, 10 iron in there, less than 10, and once it drops below 10, that can turn on. Now we need 2 more. for this one, that one, and make sure it's set to iron. Let's also set that to 10. Less than 10. Can I reach the grabber, please? Please let me reach the grabber. Did I just see the grabber light up, or was that an illusion? Can I reach it from this angle? Zoom in more. Nope, can't reach it. Okay, I'll have to remove these trees so I can set up this logic. So you're linked to that forge, which means this grabber. Now you're set to that forge, so that grabber. Yeah, for the coal, it's keeping up fine with it, so I'm not going to set it up the same way. Into that, into that. You're doing great. You could do with more iron plates, which come from this way. And basically what you need is more workers. Do you need more workers? I could do it one. You are absolutely fine. That's because we don't sell enough pickaxes really. We have quite a few conveyor belts. Not as much as I'd like. I'd actually upgrade the barn because I want as many as possibly can. And we'll replace this one. This one. Let's see, the pusher's going that way, so I need to set it up this way. Do that. This is set up like this. And now we have... Oh, I need to add it to my inventory bar. Metal conveyor belts. 42. Oh, I thought it used more than that. Perfect. So... No, not that way. There. Probably... If this one has that many iron plates available, it should share. So how are we going to do that? We're going to do this and that. logic. Basically push that way if possible, and if not, just send it across. So if this one produces, honestly, I don't really need this one over here. So if this one produces too much and this is backed up, if this is backed up, it will send it this way. Then if there's space here, it will send it this way. And if there isn't any space here, it will continue pushing on this way and send it over here, which will then split it either to our production over here or to our production over here. It's not producing any. Well, it is. Blah, excuse me. It is producing gears, but not that many. Honestly, I want to just have them go around, because this one is obviously producing plenty, so I don't want this one to go and try push it onto here. What I should probably do is push it if there's space, but if there's not space, just put it back onto the belt. Just looking at this bit over here. Because now this is all just sort of piling up, while there's plenty of stuff to put over it on this end. If there is a thing where there's not enough space, push it along there. This will have to do for now. I think it is helping though. Because this is backed up, just this one isn't. But it doesn't have enough planks anyways. Because we're mostly using it for the reinforced planks. You need more iron. You don't really have enough iron, so I actually will want an extra harvester, which I don't have the materials for. So what I will do is build a barn. I want this block thing. Never mind, I'll find it in my hotbar. There. Or do I want it one more to the side? And so do I want it here or here? I'll put it here. So I have a barn go there. And actually change this into a splitter. Is that not working for this barn? Split into there, going straight. Oh, this barn is outputting them. Right, gotcha. Now it is working. I don't really like this. No idea if this is useful. See, because now this one's not getting anything. This one. Done. So you go over there, but if there's space there, you continue moving that way. No, very useless. Hold on. Move. Okay, hold on. Do that. That. This and that. Pusher, push this one, that one, and this way. They were confused on which way they were going. Now there should be nothing getting on these middle belts. Don't need that belt. Don't need all this stuff in the middle. Maybe we want splitters instead of pushers. Splitter, 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 splitter. Hold on. Wrong way around. Splitter. That way. More splitters? Yeah, looks fine. Now, is there actually getting any in this barn anymore? Not really. Okay, just split them as well. This is getting full, so it's perfect. You don't have any wood. Do we still want to prioritize on reinforced planks? Not really. We can Split the difference. There. And this will need more workers. Stone is slightly limited as well. It's mainly because the cart is too slow. The cart is somewhat keeping up. We'll leave it as it is. So, what do we have in the market at the moment? Oh, we fixed the medical rep problem. There's plenty of them now. How is this barn looking then? Yes, looking perfect. All the herbs stacked up. Looking good. How's the general store? We're selling our reinforced planks. Perfect. Selling our cloaks and warm coats. Nice. Pickaxe. Yes. Could probably do it more. We might have a look at that. And we can sell rail tiles and metal conveyors. We have 600 rail tiles at the moment, so we could sell them. Honestly, we could really sort of sell both, but that will also mean I might need a road here. So I wonder if I replace all this with a rail. That does disconnect them from the markets, which is very unfortunate. Oh, I missed a real bit here. Okay, so if we are going to build a rail system, it will have to be above the roads. Or we'll have to redesign the system differently. Okay. But I do want to fill up a category. Are you the tools dude? You're the tools dude. Okay, basically it means you're not getting here fast enough. Oh, they don't actually get stuck on each other at the moment. I'm not going to double up on the cards because it's too much traffic. But I do want to sell rail tiles or metal conveyors. I think we'll do rail tiles for now. simply because we have more of them. Pause the game, set up the logic. If the base has more than 600 rail tiles, we can output them in here. The base has rail tiles. And then basically you need a card to deliver those rail tiles to the general store. Don't need this herb in here. Don't need these iron plates in here. Don't need this filter in here. Does that mean we are producing cloth conveyor belts? Yes, because it can drop below 40 every once in a while. Okay. Makes sense because we only had 200 cloth conveyor belts and now we have almost 200 metal conveyor belts only in a barn, even though we already used some. So that definitely means we need to make more. Fertilizer's looking good. This bit is here. Don't need it anymore. I think I will. How are we getting the cloth for the conveyor belts? Did I just put it in here? You output cotton into there, make cloth for storage and our conveyors. Yeah, so you don't need to make cloth anymore. So I just want to remove this logic, get everything out. Finish the last bit of wool that's in there. And then we can turn off this cloth recipe. So, cleaned up a little. Place everything with metal conveyor belts. Oh, I was wondering why this fertilizer was backing up, but that's because I never connected it back to this forge. Oops. But we found out last time that it uses the fertilizer a lot quicker than it uses the then we produce it in here. So this should get below a decent level. Plus it will automatically stop outputting once it's above 300. So we're perfect. Nothing happened. Nothing went wrong. Some metal conveyors over here. And some over here. In here. And there. Metal conveyor belts. Sure, paper is always very slow, so put them there. Oh, there's also a hidden conveyor belt over here. What else? This is largely done except for this bit. Oh, and these two. We have 116 belts left, so that would be good for this one. I might have to actually remove that in order to put these ones in. No, we can put them in, fine. Perfect. That one's underneath here. Might be a bit more tricky, especially this one. There. I think that's all of them over there. Need to change this one and this green one. Does it cost me coins to make cotton? No, it doesn't. Brilliant. Did I not set up logic for this? Less than 10 in that one. I see what's going wrong here. Basically, this one and this one are always turned on, filling up both these chutes, and I don't want that. So we'll need a full function to, rather than this one. Right, so this one can be turned on if this one is less than 10. Less than 10. Set the inventory sensor for grain. So if this one's less than 10 and that one's greater than 18, turn that one on. Which therefore it doesn't turn it on. And let's see for this one. If this one's less than 10, turn it on. So technically if I do this, it should turn off. And then once this drops below 10, it should turn on again. But this is way too much. So honestly, hold on. Rather than having you link to there, we'll set up a separate one for if it's less than really like 5. Less than 5, then you turn up. So it should be turned off. That should all push. I'll just say you less than 1. If it doesn't have any grain in it, you run. Doesn't look like this one's fast enough. Just outputting. Maybe it just needed to sort itself out. Oh, and also this one would turn on because the other one is greater than 18. This leads to so okay. This one, like really, don't want this one to be in the way of this one. So what I'll actually do is this. I'll make a circle. And then that way they don't get in the way of each other. I hope. Hold on. So that one, and that one. It's not like it's running out of grain. And this shoot doesn't really back up anymore, so that's good. Hold on, does this even drop? I probably messed up in the logic here. So that isn't less than. Okay, so now it's saying it's true. Is that because The other one is dropping below 18. Yes, it is. Okay. Um. How to fix this? Well, but it should be correct because the inventory sensor. Oh, I connected it directly to the grabber. Got it. Shouldn't have done that. Connect this one to. Please let me connect it to the math block. Oh, fudge. Right, so nope, it. That one to that one. This one to there. Take the chute, put the chute in, and now it should work. This one shouldn't be turned on anymore. Why did it turn on? Oh, it was dropping below. Right, okay, it did drop below 1. So therefore it outputted some. I think 1 is already a bit too late, so we'll have set this to 3 instead. And this one we'll set to 12. I'll give you an extra worker actually. I see some cloth belts that we need to replace. Just because I don't want to see anyone anymore. This one there. This one here. That one. Oh, can I reach that one? Yes, I can. Perfect. Oh, cloth belt here. Cloth belt here and there. And some over here. So we're not really producing enough leather. Simply because this is costing a lot of grain. Maybe we even set this one to 4. That's better. Now up the workers in here. workers. Oh, this one's not actually backing up. So this is backed up. Not producing fast enough. Hold on, let's do that. Did I need leather for this? Yes, I did. Does that mean you're full of leather? Yes, it does. So actually, we can grab leather from this bit. Pause the game and put in some logic. No, not. There. Before I put that structure back in, I'm going to connect up all the logic, because otherwise I'll have to keep adding and removing, adding and removing. So if greater than or equal to 18, if this letter, yes, is greater than or equal to 18, we'll turn on this grabber. Put the structure in. We connected it all. There, that should help. But it's also going to ask more of this farm, which is probably a good thing. It's going to ask more of this. Put in some extra workers. Yeah, just a little bit of extra leather. I think this one is also almost struggling to output onto the chute. Let's actually put this one to 6. It just kind of takes a lot to make leather, which makes sense. Oops, I forgot to filter the grabber. Thankfully, I can reach it. Move. Move. There, that should help. Phew. Yeah, and he got away with a full cart of cloaks. Oh, now it's just 3 of them though. Extra worker in, upgrade pasture. Let's actually just upgrade them all the way. Upgrade you a little. Add more workers to this one. Add some more workers to that one. Because I don't want cloth to be in the next issue. More and need. Yeah, we're just gonna max all of these out. And then try to make the farm keep up with them. More workers. Not enough population. Oops. Well, we can upgrade our houses to level 5. Yeah. Let's upgrade all of them actually. And then we can. What does this do? Well, I guess it increases the happiness capacity a bit. But really, you only really need 100 happiness per market. Oh, I noticed some cards getting stuck on each other here. Hold on. Move to uneven terrain. Oh, yes, makes sense. Is that even enough for you now? Yes. Okay, move this one and put in an extra road. And basically here they should be able to just drive around in circles. Did I upgrade all the houses? Yes, I did, so now I have enough population to put a bunch in the farm, but they are not able to output fast enough. So that means for this one, pause the game. I'm gonna put an extra chute with a grabber and link them to that one as well. Oops, nope. That one there. Do I want an extra chute into this one? Probably. Probably yes. So we will build this bit in. So grab the chute, have it go from here to here. Yeah. There. So we put in the right corner. And we can extend no, I don't want to extend it to there. I want to extend one more further to here. And then this grabber needs to have the same link to this one. Oh, and then I should connect this one. Oops. There. Now you don't have enough cloth. Well, I don't really want to block this bit. from this other side. I always want that one, this line to be full, but if there's more than this angle, I don't mind if it just goes along here to help out a bit. And then optimization, this one. You're okay, I think. Yep, now you're fine. You're probably struggling for cloth. I already maxed this one out, so deal with it. I mean, I do also make cloth in this one. No, I make cloth in this one. But to get it from this point to this point is impossible. So yeah. And our cloaks are building up now anyways, so it should be fine. If I do have to deliver to multiple markets at some point though, I would probably also start adding the steam power to it, but for now it's not really necessary. Protein shakes, butter and cheese is for 5. And then there's the veggies too. Honestly, we are just gaining coins at the moment. Like we have plenty of each. So before we do anything else, I just want to start making mana available to us. Actually purchase this bit of land. Oh, we found a temple. Fire temple. Nice. Let's see, mana building, magic forge. We'll just build it up on the hill. Make crystals. Do I have a source of fuel? Yeah, I can use this bit. Probably we then want to move this one to down here instead. Build a chute. Build a crate or a silo in this case. Is it a lot of fuel that it uses? 4. And coal provides also 4. So I think a crate will be just fine. There. Grabber. Logic of inventory sensor. And math. So if the forge has less than 6 fuel, then we'll send some coal over. Harvest the drill, put to work. And let's see. Probably we want a silo for this one. I'll flatten this out a bit first, just to make things easier for the harvester drill. Down the silo. I really do hope mana crystals go on shoots. Let's find out. They do. Perfect. I thought I didn't mind this one backing up, so I didn't put in the logic, but I actually do mind. So basically it goes above 10 probably. I want the grabber to stop. Filter on mana. Oh, mana shards. That's it. So inventory sensor, math block to grabber. So now it stops. And it doesn't really run out. And the chute also doesn't back up when it does grab some. Okay. Good. Now we're going to have a barn over here to store them all. Conveyor belts, turn this around. Mana crystals. And now it can store 400, which would be a nice amount to have, so we'll just have this cook its thing basically. I do want it to hurry up, so add some to it. I need to increase. Do I need to increase it? Because it just only ran out for a second. Yes, let's increase it. 8. And then it's okay that this chute backs up a little bit, but I don't want it to be completely backed up to here, so when it does start running again, they sort of get stuck on each other and slows everything down. That's why I put in the logic. Yep, looking good. What else can we build? Void obelisk, don't need it. Packager, don't need it yet. Steam generator. I actually don't have enough stone for this. What I probably need to do, because I keep all my stone in this barn over here, so I actually need to upgrade it so all the wheels are in one. An F stone brick go in this one. So now I can store more than just the 200, just a 100 stone in here. Cloth looking good. Let's actually start reducing this more because we don't really need cloth conveyor belts. And then we have this cart over. Oh, we can upgrade the base. This cart over here that actually takes in all the cloth conveyor belts once we replace them somewhere. So for example, here I just noticed I haven't replaced them yet. That way, and this way. now we have 3 cloth conveyor belts in the base, but I just only want them in the barn. So he just goes over and drops them off. Also, I would like a more representable idea of how many cloth conveyor belts I have. So I don't want this belt full of conveyor belts anymore. So if because if this machine shop has less than 10, then you should send some over, but if not, don't bother. Let's see, cloth, conveyor belts, there to there. So at the moment this is sending all the most of the iron plates to the rails, which I don't mind, to be honest. You're just struggling to get enough iron in. Maybe it is time for a mine after all. I didn't really want to use a mine because they sort of just deplete and not really do anything else. Well, and they cost coins as well. But at the moment we're not really struggling for red coins, so I think it should be all right. So you're linked to that one. Actually, just move you over one bit. Move that one, link it back up, and then basically, honestly, I don't really need the logic for this one because this is just a corner piece to make them go at decent speed. So also talking about speed, I should probably put this on a scaffold and then put it on a grabber and think disconnect that one, connect that one. So if this piece has less than 10 in it, it will collect more from here. I doubled up this chute to make them go faster. I should probably double up these chutes as well. So let's do that. But rather than having this one go in a line as well, I'll just make this one straight. Don't think it would make that much of a difference after we've doubled them up. Actually, probably can make them at an angle because I can put count. Can I put these? Can't do that either. Cheat a little. No, this is not the way. There, and I'll put in the chute this way. Let's see, doubling up this one. And put in the extra chute. Don't forget the grabber. Please don't be too high. Nope, that one's fine. However, well, this one basically just isn't producing more, which is why it only needs the lower chute. But we are going to need more iron, I think. Because one thing was running out. You're okay. Yeah, you were running a bit low. Why do you not have any iron? No, reinforced planks. That is because this cart is grabbing them, but he's not grabbing them because we only have 200 reinforced, well, 400 reinforced planks. And only at 420 will this start outputting it so we can use it elsewhere. Which I'm still okay with. Because I do want to have 400 available. But maybe it should be just the 400 though. I should probably speed this up, this system. But it's still low on wood. You're also using tons of wood as well. Oh, that's because we started selling the rails. You basically don't have wood, and you don't have enough trees. Tools, remove resources. Can we? I hope we can build on these. Be very nice. Tree planter. Please. Thank you. Oh, this is a lot bigger than I thought. Tools, remove resources. There. Yep. How many? Oh, we have 500 iron plates. So we don't really have to worry when we put down these tree planters. Put one there. I don't want to really block up this corner over here. This one I can. Don't need any of this space. Put more trees in here. And put the actual trees in. Clearly I don't plant a lot of trees because I would have been able to find it very easily. Color it in. Yeah, because basically it's running out of trees before they grow again. Oh, I forgot some. Plant those two. They grow very slowly, which makes sense for trees, but not for a video game, maybe. Probably also want to mine this bit. If you could just remove that one completely, which you're doing. So after that block is done, we'll put a mine in here as well. You're not going to wrap it with the coal, so you're okay. How's the coal looking over on this end? It's okay, sort of. I'm actually going to tell you to just no, stop. Because if I remove this crate once it's empty, I'll have enough space for a mine. Oh, hold on. Yep, delete. Can I move the math block? No, I can't. I'll make a new one. Less than 5. This one to there, delete. I do hope I didn't just remove all of this and not have enough resources for mine, but I have enough resources, so perfect. Cool. Zoom. Oh, now this is fine, because it should still turn on and then grab from this building over here. Let's see which one needs it. Yeah, see, works fine. Maybe I did want to move it one backwards, just so I don't just have only 10 coal in here. On the other hand, it doesn't really seem to be grabbing that much from it. Yeah, the fuel levels are fine, so okay. Now I planted more trees here and they've grown, but you still don't have enough. How greedy of you. But you actually have a decent amount of planks now, and you absolutely don't. I can upgrade the base, but I don't really want to at the moment. Oh well, whatever. Let's just upgrade it so I don't get distracted by the arrow. So we can now build specialty goods, research mana transmission, and build more houses. So let's start up the research as well. Jewelry could be interesting. Mana transmission as well. We'll just research both of them. Now I need to keep an eye on my gold because it tends to decrease a lot once I turn on the school. Like I only make 47. Still kind of totals up to more. I am losing out on red coins quickly. But then when it does sell, it sells for quite a lot. Reason for that also is probably because of the rail tiles. Let's double check. Rail tiles 26. Actually, I only have clothing in the shop because we also don't sell enough tools and barely enough reinforced planks, which all again comes down to not producing enough wood, and this iron thing is not really working out either. Probably. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. It's fine actually. Yeah, it's really just a reinforced plank thing. Now you're fine. You're all good. You're good. Let's just add an extra worker in here. I probably set up. Oh, I have some more coffee to replace. This is just so I can also carry it at different places, but I don't really need it at the moment. That's fine. It's not like it's going anywhere. Because I put this up to if the barn is fuller than 470. This can stop, but it's never really going to be more than 70. Because these two don't seem to get full. Oh, you started on a different piece of iron, so we'll just put in a mine. Yeah, sure, why not? A little corner go here. If that backs up, it's just one bit, so it's not too bad. I hope. That should hopefully keep our reinforced plank going. But what I do realize is this way of saving it is not really working if I really want to use it for selling and for building other things to sell. If I don't use this, did I just use it to build a mine? I did. See, what I'm wondering is if I use this system that I have now just for the reinforced planks for sale and the reinforced planks to make pickaxes with, would the system keep up with it? I think it's just something we'll have to test out. But for that I need this to... Oh, it's already at 420. I was about to say it needs to be at 420. So how well does this build up? If I don't build anything. So the card is coming. Oh, was research get in the way? Right, so this card just picked up 3. And this card will be able to pick up 4. And let's see how much it can build up once they sort of each go on their own way. Right, 2, 3, 4, 4, and that one also gets 4. So basically what that tells me is this system should be enough to help these 2 cards. However, this one seems to have a quicker route now, and he still just barely picks up 4. Yeah, here he comes again. This time only picking up 3. And this one will easily pick up 4. Is there any way I can speed this up more? The answer is yes. Because I can build a coal system. Steam system working with fuel. Do they still use fuel? Hold up. So what I mean is a steam generator, which at least used to use water. Increase production speed, but will not really replace the need for heat, fuel and sources. Yeah. So it has water and just needs fuel. I don't think I mind this line down to back up with coal. But what I would mind if this drops below, let's say 10, so it can't output to the other ones anymore. Put in some block. Can I build on that? Yes, I can. Perfect. Pause game, put grabber, and some logic inventory sensor. I probably don't want to put it there actually. Because if I do want to put a coal mine down, I don't know yet where I want to put it. I don't want to put it there, so I can build the logic there. Compute. Did I just build a... Yes, I built an inventory sensor node. Math block, and then inventory of this crate, which will always be the same. You can only turn on if the crate has more than 10 in it. And it's already backed up, and it didn't drop below 10. Okay, but now we'll need to turn it on. No, this is not my storage. Oh, we actually have 300 belts. We could also start selling belts. But first, connecting up the steam reactor. Because I am storing 100 steam pipes. I think I probably will want to put that up in here, steam pipes, just so I can sort of see how quickly I run out. Let's see. Steam pipe to the workshop over here. Like so. Fulfillment 2000%. Sounds good to me. Now he doesn't have any iron plates. So this mine is basically not keeping up. I can't use mines. I can't connect mines to the steam connector. Oh, the drama. You actually keep up somewhat well. No, that's a lie, you don't keep up well. Because I set this up that if this has less than 10, it should stop running, but basically it never comes above 10. So, trouble in paradise. The scrap is turned off. No, it's basically just not keeping up. Turn this down, turn that up. Hopefully just balance it out a little bit better. And I don't think putting in a second mine will help much either. You're actually full with iron. So what that tells me is you can't output it fast enough. Which tells me I need to double up the chutes. Hopefully inventory sensor, let's just reinstate that. And put in a second row scaffolding. And then from here they go to each individual forge, so I think it should be... Well, I don't think if there is a shortage, it's the fault of these chutes. I'm gonna put a grabber here, just so it doesn't think to only output at the top. Not sure if that helps. Going to respond to it, but I just like to be ahead of things. See, now it's completely empty, and every once in a while it will send up one that way, but more down the lower line. This one's kind of trying to back up. You're doing better because you're above 10. You're also around 10. You still would like a tiny bit more. The reason I wanted to have a barn in between these forages and the workshop is to also build up more, like have a storage of nails to build boats and have a storage of iron plates to build everything else. But clearly it's not really working here. So I'm just going to stop this one completely. And I let the iron continue because it's not going to build up in the barn anyways. And I'll just have this run out of nails, and then I'll just line up the conveyor belts directly to the workshop. And in addition, for the iron plates, I already built an extra storage over here. Oh, this is actually sort of done. Okay. Also, I don't like this belt being full. So, put some logic in for that. Just quickly. If this barn has more than 280, now how many? How many conveyor belts do I want? 290? Shouldn't, like, it doesn't output it like this, so I think if I should just put almost the max, then it should be fine. And I will set it to metal. Conveyor belts. This to that to that one. Okay. Now this is actually all backed up. Does that mean I have plenty of rail tiles for sale? I do. I should be happy about that thing, but I'm now also worried two of my wagons got stuck on each other. But that's not the case. Okay, that's good. Yes, so I have storage for that. For nails over there. Do I need nail storage? Honestly, I have 2 boats here for medical things, and they'll keep up fine. So I don't think I need it for anything else. Oh, I don't even need it for boats. They changed it since last time I played. I do apologize for that. Might have sounded very confusing. Don't need nails for any of this. Nothing. Compute blocks, tools, no. Pipes, no. Structural things, no. puffs. No. Decor, perhaps? Nope, don't need nails for anything other than reinforced blocks at the moment, so yeah, don't need to build storage for that. We'll just leave this run out then. Let's see. I still don't understand where the fruits and vegetables come from. Because I only sell bread and meat stew. Oh, it does. Oh, explains it right there. Ah, it's 80% meat and 40% fruits and vegetables. Okay. What about a sandwich? Which is made in the kitchen. It sells for 80% grain, 50% meat. But I think our meat at the moment is fine. So I don't need to start making sandwiches. However, this keeps up at about, well, 40%, I guess. So I want something for the fruit and vegetables, and for the dairy, and for the gourmet. Apple pie and berry cake probably also contribute to fruit in that case. I mean, that would make sense because they have fruit in them. Fruit and vegetables, 20%, so that would get it up to 70%. And this one for, because meat stew did 40%, and apple pie also 40%. That would get it up to 80%, and then gourmet would be 70%. I think I would be happy with that. So rather than selling berry cake, we'll sell apple pie. Let's see, dairy products go for dairy and meat, or this protein shake does anyways, and it's 12 coins. What about cheese? Cheese fulfills dairy to 80% and sells for 20 coins. I first thought I would only build one of the two, but I'll probably make both. Do I want to combine a system that makes bread, well, that makes sandwiches, cheese, and protein shakes? Like all of it. That would get the meat up to 100%, dairy up to 100%, grains up to 80%, Oh, and fruit and veg up to let's see, 40% from this and 40% from that. So basically just 80%. Wait, I wasn't going to combine the apple pie, I left that out of it. Right, apple pie separate, protein shakes, sandwiches, and cheese all together. Okay, what I think I'll do, I'll set up the apple pie for this time, and then next time I'll move and do the protein shakes, sandwiches, and cheese somewhere. Um, yeah, I'll have to find a spot. And I'm kind of thinking I want to make different towns available in different spots and sort of connect them all through a big rail network. And it's gonna cost me a lot more rails than 600, so I need to change this one. I'll make a 1500 rails. Probably overkill, but it should be fine. Okay, apple pie. Let's see. I'm gonna make it make sure this is a two-way road. So remove resources along here. And I also want to make sure I can reach all the buildings. Okay, so we'll output it all into a crate. No, I'm going to want more apple pies than that, so I'll put it into a silo. And I just told myself I wanted to move one away from the road, just so if a cart stops here and two carts want to go around it and block each other here, not the whole game will crash. Okay. So road, and then a kitchen for apple pie. Let's put it there. Set it to apple pie. Oh, wrong way. That way. Remove resources. I want to get this coal into the kitchen. What do I actually need for butter? Do I need fuel for butter as well? No, I just need milk. Okay. So I can just raise up this bit. So to make the coal more accessible. Let's actually put it one higher. Put in a crate. Put in a harvester drill. Coal in there. And don't forget the grabber when you're using a crate. I don't mind this one backing up too much because I don't think it will produce as quick. Let's see, I'll need sugar and apples. So I'll build a farm. Can I? Just one short. Okay. I can't build a farm there. Now I can. No, apple tree. No, not farming. Try to use these search things, but didn't really work the way I wanted it to. You will go get sugar. Oh, I forgot. Apples don't come from a farm, they come from the forester. We'll have a look for that later. See, you are producing that, then I'll have a kitchen behind this one for the butter. Let's just auto output it into there. And that will need milk. Let's create some more land back here, because I can use this grain perfectly for the farm. And then I can have pasture sort of there. Move some more resources. And build a pasture. Yeah, can't reach the water from here, but that's okay. Don't want to build it too close to that in case I do want to put a coal mine down. I'll put it down there. And don't forget the grain mill. I always forget the grain mill. I'll put the farm down and directly connect it to the pasture. But yeah, won't work. Actually move. Out of the move tool, because I want it one more forward, like there. And you will make milk. Put in the well before I forget, with a conveyor belt and a grabber. So that's that bit sorted. Put a conveyor belt over here. Here, making animal feed and a farm. We have a farm over here, and we can build it like so. I'm just going to automatically double this one up. That way it should more easily prevent this grain mill from backing up. Put in farm tiles. Let's actually increase the land a bit more here. Before I start adding farm tiles, having to remove them, have to add them again. Should be plenty of grain for this guy. Oh, I'm so happy we're past the point of running out of gold coins. At the moment, anyways. Honestly, actually want to give the farm the fertilizer that's produced in here. So then conveyor this way, and this way, this way, and pause the game before it starts grabbing water. Fertilizer. Or will it? I thought so. It won't grab it off this side thing. Okay. Just giving myself some space to build here. 6. Turn. That way. Oh, nope, not working. Also not working. This one. Now I can put the grabber in. Hopefully. I think. Yeah, that works. Just to be sure, I'm going to say these need to pick up grain, because I've had it in the past that they start grabbing fertilizer. Right, so you're producing animal feed. Now we just need a bridge from here to here. To put up the milk. Now that should make butter. And that should make not apple pie. Shoot. Should I get the grain from here? No, I think I'll just build an extra farm. Build myself some more land over here. Farm over here. Produce stuff over here. Sorry about the water. We'll have a big drop down into the endless world. Yeah, that really doesn't look pretty. But oh well. Let's see, we'll have that over here. Put in tiles. This one goes over here. You'll be making flour. You'll be picking grain. Now, for some reason or another, I do want tomatoes here. I have some. Don't think I'll ever need them, but they can stay Okay, and now I want to test something. If I build a chute here, can I also build a chute here, and can they both still work? Yes, they can. Perfect. So this one's producing grain, which we'll need to sort of get over to the other side. I'll move it along right there. Grain? No, not grain. Flour. I do really start to like clean belts. That's why I will again put that same logic in. There. No, not 2 math blocks. I want an inventory sensor. This one. So, if this one has flour in it, which is less than 14, turn this one off. Yeah, and I also want some for the grain. If this mill has less than 10 in. This mill has less than 10 grain. Turn this one off and turn, or I mean, if it has less than 10 grain, then turn these two on. Which is not at the moment, so yeah. Happily outputting. Now we need one more thing, which is apples. So we have some space for that one side. Forester. Yes, yes. Apples. Tree planter. I think that should be enough apples. Apples go in shoots. It certainly looks that way. Hold on. That way. That way. But is it the truth? Grab a quick cart over here. You'll take whatever is in there and deliver it to the food market. 31%. You can do it. So this is full. Let's actually put this one at 12. then we're almost at the end of this episode. So next time we'll do all the food stuff. Well, the rest of the food stuff. The protein shake, cheese, and sandwiches. And we'll also start make a move on with more magic. Oh, you actually need mana for this. Well, I am producing mana all the way over that end. I'll start that up as well right now, just so we can get going next time. I can build a road up to here, down to right about here. Because I can't build transmission yet, because that's the thing I'm researching. So I have to do everything manually by road. Okay. How well can you build? Not very well. Okay. We'll just flatten this out for you and see. Oh, I see why we can't actually build the road. How did we run out of... Oh no, we've run out of brick. Okay. No, don't want to do that. To build a stone road, which you can't. Okay. You're out of brick. And brick is used for this one. Okay. I'm just going to go over here. Build a harvester drill. Build a stone mason. And build a barn. And it's going to be slightly small barn because I can't upgrade because I don't have the brick for it. Thankfully I can still build metal conveyor belts. Right, start putting stone into there. You have lots of workers. Maybe a little less workers. And we'll have some stone supply to build. I'll look at this next time. Don't have time. Did our trees grow? Oh, I was building a mana road. Well, I can't because I don't have the stone. So, also for next time. We do make apple pie now. Which is going slowly because this needs more workers. This needs more workers. This needs more workers, maybe. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't quite build 4, but I've also run out of population. Building houses. Upgrade houses. That's at its max, but we can connect it quickly to the Steam network. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it only makes 4. It almost reaches. It almost reaches 4. Oh, it reached 4. That means we now have officially have our apple pie up and running. So we have the gourmet set up, the fruit and veg is looking good, meat's looking good, grain looking good. So next time we'll make cheese, protein shakes, convert our bread into sandwiches, and fix this stone issue I have over here, as well as make a mana bridge. So we can start up this mana transmission research. So yeah, with that I would like to conclude this episode. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. That will be Wednesday, 11 UK time, or 12 for the European time zone. So yeah, hopefully see you next time. Thanks again, and have a nice day.